Hi there and welcome to the Daily Arsenal News Show. Let's dive into today's top stories. League One club ready to pull out of deal for a 25-year-old as Arsenal seek 35 million euros transfer fee. Marseille are ready to walk away from a deal to sign Eddie Nketiah from Arsenal as the Premier League club seeks 35 million euros plus a sell-on clause for the striker. The League One giants have been working on a deal for the 25-year-old over recent weeks and have successfully agreed personal terms with Nketiah as the player is open to a move to France. However, a transfer fee has yet to be agreed between both clubs, and Fabrizio Romano reported on Friday that Arsenal have rejected a proposal in the region of 27 million euros from Marseille for Nketiah, as the North London club have deemed the offer insufficient. The transfer journalist has now stated that the Gunners are seeking at least 35 million euros plus a sell-on clause for the Englishman, and as a result, Marseille could now start to look at their other options, says Fabrizio Romano. Nketiah has a contract at the Emirates Stadium until 2027, so Arsenal are under no pressure to sell the 25-year-old. However, his sale would be a big boost to their transfer window, as the forward sale would go down as a pure profit under the Premier League's profit and sustainability rules. It remains to be seen if Marseille can talk the English giants down, but so far it looks like the North London club are standing strong on their asking price. Arsenal are still in the market for a new striker, and if they successfully sign one, that would put Nketiah further down the pecking order. The Englishman is currently behind Kai Havertz and Gabriel Jesus for the role at the Emirates Stadium. Hence, the forward wants to leave. The 25-year-old featured in 27 Premier League games for Mikel Arteta's team last season, but as Arsenal hunted for the title, Nketiah didn't receive a single minute of action across the Gunners' last 6 matches. A move this summer is crucial for the player's development, but at present, it's hard to see any club matching Arsenal's asking price. Mikel Arteta pays emotional tribute to Emile Smith Rowe after Fulham transfer. Mikel Arteta has paid an emotional tribute to Emile Smith Rowe as the Hale End graduate departs North London to join Fulham. After spending his entire playing career at Arsenal, the 24-year-old has departed the Emirates Stadium to join Premier League rivals Fulham for a reported £34 million deal, including add-ons. The English midfielder was a standout graduate after bursting into the team in the Europa League in 2018 and was a bastion of hope for many fans alongside Bukayo Saka during that down period in Arsenal's recent history. But after suffering several injuries and struggling to regain fitness, Smith Rowe has found it very difficult to get back up to pace with Arteta's title challenging side, making it increasingly difficult to justify his position in the starting 11. With the Spanish manager now faced with the enviable task of beating Pep Guardiola and his Manchester City side to the title, Arteta has made the cutthroat decision to allow the 24-year-old to leave. Speaking after the deal was announced, the Arsenal manager paid tribute to the midfielder and wished him luck at his new club. He said, "I'm sad that Emile is leaving us, but excited for him to take this new opportunity at this stage of his career when he needs to be starting matches and playing regularly." Arsenal offer first-team player plus cash for Bruno Fernandes. Arsenal have not had a particularly busy summer transfer window. The Gunners have confirmed just 2 permanent signings, defender Riccardo Calafiori from Bologna and former loanee David Raya from Brentford. However, according to a recent report from Team News and Tex, Mikel Arteta's side are preparing to make a blockbuster offer to land Newcastle United midfielder Bruno Fernandes, rumored to be willing to include out-of-favour shot-stopper Aaron Ramsdale in a player plus cash offer. Arsenal are set to get creative in their pursuit of Brazil's Guimarães. The report read, "The clubs aren't really clear on it, but they just feel that Newcastle aren't out of the woods in terms of finances. We were initially told that by someone at Arsenal, and if they are not, we could be looking at a deal with them for Bruno and Ramsdale going the other way." Although the Magpies have a host of goalkeepers on their books, none of John Ruddy, Mark Gillespie, Martin Dubravka, Vlachodimos and Nick Pope represent the same level of quality Ramsdale has. Had it not been for an impressive breakthrough season for Raya, Ramsdale would still be Arteta's first choice keeper, but as things have turned out, the Englishman is set to pursue a new club in order to play more senior minutes. Mikel Arteta urged to sign Manchester City superstar. Mikel Arteta has been urged to sign Manchester City forward Julian Alvarez this summer as the upcoming Premier League season approaches. After just missing out on the league title again last campaign, the Gunners will be determined to finally overcome Pep Guardiola's side and win their first title in over 2 decades. But closing that final 2-point gap is a very difficult task, especially with City also strengthening this summer, although Arsenal are starting to check names off their transfer shortlist. Defender Ricardo Calafiori completed his highly anticipated move to North London last week after impressing at the European Championships for Italy with the versatile player expected to slot in at left back. Mikel Merino is also reportedly close to finalizing a move to the Emirates from Real Sociedad, which will help solve their issue on their left-hand side, but there remains one very glaring issue in their starting 11, an out-and-out number 9 who can guarantee 20-plus goals a Premier League season. Although Kai Havertz really came into his own during the second half of their season, there still remain doubts about his consistency and the clinical edge inside the area. Arteta has now been encouraged to bring in a new forward and look to his old club City to help solve his problem. He said, "He is a world champion, Copa America winner, won the Premier League twice in a row and won the Champions League. Alvarez would take Arsenal to the next level. I don't know if he could score 20 goals, but he can play on the flank or behind the striker and be very influential." Arsenal ready to press ahead with a move for 28-year-old La Liga ace. Arsenal remain keen on signing Mikel Merino this summer. According to a report from Mundo Deportivo, Arsenal are yet to submit a formal offer for the Spanish international midfielder, but they are ready to push hard for his signature. The North London club are yet to open talks with Real Sociedad over the Euro 2024 winner, and it remains to be seen whether they come forward with an official proposal in the coming weeks. Atletico Madrid are keen on signing the player as well, and they have already submitted an offer to Real Sociedad. However, the 28-year-old midfielder has turned them down. It will be interesting to see if he is keen on a return to the Premier League with Arsenal this summer. He has played in English football before with Newcastle United. Merino has the physical and technical attributes to thrive in the Premier League, and he could be a key player for Arsenal if he joins them. Jorginho is at the twilight stage of his career, and Thomas Partey has had his fair share of injury problems. Arsenal need to bring in a deep-lying midfielder who can partner Declan Rice and control the tempo of the game from the deep. Merino would be the ideal acquisition for them, and it will be interesting to see if Arsenal can get the deal done. The Spanish midfielder is at the peak of his powers, and he could be tempted to try out a new challenge at this stage of his career. Arsenal will be hoping to push for the league title next season. They need to improve their squad if they want to beat Manchester City to the title, and signing a quality central midfielder should be one of their priorities. They should look to bring in a quality striker as well. Arsenal have a quality squad at their disposal, but they need more depth in order to do well across multiple competitions. Someone like Merino will help them rotate their current options without a significant drop-off in quality. Arsenal in talks to sign winger who has been compared to club legend Thierry Henry. According to La Stampa via Tutto Juve, the Premier League giants are in talks with Juventus star Federico Chiesa's agent. The old lady have decided to cash in on the player who is set to become a free agent next summer, and Arsenal have emerged as one of his next possible destinations. His pace, dribbling skills, and finishing ability is being eyed by not just Arsenal, but other top Premier League clubs as well. A move away from Juventus is looking like a certainty for the Pace Italy international. Thiago Motta has arrived as the new manager of Juventus, and the player is reportedly not in his plans for the future. Manchester United, Tottenham, and Chelsea are all interested in signing the player this summer, who is available for a fee of just £25 million. Chiesa is a player who can play in all positions in the attack, making his versatility a huge asset for whoever signs him this summer. The Italian winger has been compared to Arsenal legend Thierry Henry in the past by La Gazzetta dello Sport, as reported by Football Italia. Henry became a centre forward after starting his career as a winger, and Chiesa has been tipped to do the same by former Juventus manager Massimiliano Allegri. The Gunners would be more than happy to sign the player, and considering the price he is available for, he would be a bargain signing. I will be uploading daily Arsenal news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.